It's time for Weights and Pleasures.
Good afternoon.
My spotter. Sorry, dude. I stopped for a second.
It's all right. I was just saying good afternoon. Hey, are
Is
you
it afternoon? By me, it's very dreary. So I'm looking outside, and you say afternoon, and it feels like morning. Go ahead.
oh no, mine it's a beautiful day out here, dude.
Oh, dude, it sucks right now, dude.
Sun's
Or you
out.
can, or you can go to hell after October, dude. Straight up telling you. So you might as well be in Alaska.
Sun's out. Where else? Sun's out. We went to get my dog a bath. It's a
Wonderful.
beautiful day out there. It's like 75 degrees out here.
Oh, that's perfect.
Mhm. Actually, it's like 73 degrees.
73 beautiful crime-ridden day in Elk Grove.
Yeah, I know, dude. And even this morning, we went to the gym. Sarah and I. She likes to go at 7:30 on Fridays because she works from home on Friday. So I get out the car and I look down the road, and then we're at the other gym now, the one closer to my home, and there was glass all over the parking lot as well. So someone got their stuff broken into yesterday, last night, at the other gym.
Is there a state where you're like sheltered from crime now? Like all the states we're looking at that I looked into, dude, they're still full of crime, dude.
Full of crime everywhere.
Very full of crime, dude. Hella dangerous.
Holiday. We had to go to like a small town, like you know, small town.
See, what I look at is like the colder it is, people ain't going, bro. People don't
No,
want to be in the cold, dude. And
no.
I'm like, and it's like for me, dude, I'm the same way. I'd rather be on a beach. But if
Hmm.
it's like, would you rather be on a beach with a bunch of people or alone in a snowbank, dude? Give me the snowbank. Like
Right, that's give
I'll
or
just,
take.
yeah, I'll
Yeah.
just build an igloo and gamble. I love wager. Excuse me, sorry.
Yeah, that's give and take. You're right. I hate people, but I would love to be at the beach, live at the beach.
And you know what sucks about Oregon Fed? Like that, what really sucks about it? It's like you can wager here, right?
Hmm.
But it has to be through like Oregon system, and I'm so deprived that I might as well not even live here, dude. Like
Mm.
they have Bet MGM, but you literally have to live at the Indian reservation.
Really?
Yeah, and then Oregon has its own lottery site, but it's
Yeah.
terrible. It's
Uh,
terrible.
that's
So like, it makes me
stupid.
mad, dude. I'm like, why am I sticking? Like, and it's, like, my life's not wagering, dude. But like, when it comes to all the things that's like is awful in Oregon and California, it's like, dude, why do I even like grind it out?
Right? Like, why exactly? Why are you there to grind that out?
Yeah, all I really like, as long as I can golf and lift, bro, I'll golf in any weather and I'll lift in any weather. And I definitely want to hunt. And I just want to be away from everybody. It seems
Hmm.
crime is so bad for you, for me. There's ambulances all around me now, dude. It didn't even used to be like this 2 years ago.
It's bad, bro. It's bad. It's horrible. And then you when in the parking lots, there's not even cameras at work. It's like, oh, this camera's blocked by the tree. I'm like, well, why don't they cut the tree down? Oh, add more cameras. It's hella dark in the parking lot, especially when Sarah gets off of work and she hits the gym. When she gets there, especially with the time change now, it's so dark, and people, they park their car and then they're in the gym for an hour. So people scope it out and they see, you know,
Of
and
course.
it was funny too because I pulled up the other day yesterday and I saw a car in front of me in my spot that I usually park at. So I was like, I never seen that car here because you pull up, you see your regulars, right? The cars that you see, and I don't park in front of the building. I park on the side entrance, and there's plenty of cars there. So I was like, okay, this car's out of place. I haven't seen it before, and then I could see them looking at me through the window, through the mirror, the rear mirror, the window, mirror, and so I'm like, okay, that's odd. So whatever, I walked out, went into the gym, worked out. I came back out, and the first thing came to my mind though when I walked in, I was like, "Eh, man, I hope these people don't jack my car or just break the windows." The doors are open though because I leave the doors unlocked because there's nothing in there. So
Absolutely.
I come back out and Sarah had forgot her computer at home. So I left the gym a little bit early to go pick up her computer and go drop it off. And I go open the passenger door. I'm like, what the hell? And I just look and there's just glass everywhere. I'm like, great. So then I look at the car right next to me. Their car was busted. And then that suspicious car, their car got busted too. So I was like, okay, it wasn't them.
So the people that you thought it wasn't even them,
No,
huh?
because they got jacked too.
Yeah, see, dude, like you cannot judge a book by its cover.
Nope, nope. I was like, damn
It's
it.
really bad right now with like cars, like storage places, dude. Like over here, all these storage places, people like just like they don't even they can't even get to the storage places, dude, in time. Like they have like 30, 40 minutes, dude, just to like rumble through the storage places. Like so
Yeah.
they're way under like locked and like
Way.
you know, and they think that everybody has weed. And so when I first got my storage place, the lady was like, I don't know who watches, but she's like, there's like characters and like, I don't know if they have drones. She was like a tweaker lady, but I believed her. She's like, so just like open your boxes and let them know that like it's like lavender because they're
Mm-hmm.
watching from somewhere. She's like, I don't know where. And she's like, these people are gonna think,
Yeah.
you're you have weed. So I was
Mm-hmm.
like, I took her advice, and I was like, okay, dude, I'm just gonna always open up when it's like lavender because I don't want to like break into my storage container and take my lavender. You
Yeah.
know?
Exactly. It's exactly crime. Like you said, crime is so bad. There's even like a bunch of Walgreens in San Francisco are shutting down because people are just going in there stealing their crap, and Walgreens is like, why am I going to stay open if people are just stealing my stuff? I'm losing money, paying my employees, and I'm losing money. So they're shutting Walgreens down in Frisco.
Wow.
Hmm. It's
Um,
horrible. There was a video the other day. Some fools walking in the Foot Locker. Three dudes is going in there. I mean, as much as they can grab, bro, just walking out with it.
I saw a guy doing it at the pharmacy, like on like
Yes, I saw that one also.
I'm like, so you could just go into a firm. Dude, the security guard can't touch you. They're just there to like, and if they get arrested, it's not a crime.
Nope. Nope.
It's only medicine.
Yeah.
Like that's all they got to tell them is like, dude, I'm stealing medicine. I
Yeah.
gotta
Right.
survive.
Yeah. And it's
And
just it's just it's a shame.
a lot of criminals are starting to realize that like, okay, I'm stealing from a corporation. Is there really a actual live victim? Once you start realizing, dude, that, and they start coming to these realizations, is that our system does have a flaw in it, and it's called the corporation. And it's like you're like you're you're as a corporation, dude, there's nobody who's going to come and swear against you that you caused them injury, right? But
Hmm.
now, if you're Doug's writing, like Doug's drugstore, right? Doug will show up to court, be like, "Yeah, you harmed me. You have to go to jail for 5 to 10 years, dude. I suffered damages, right?
Hmm.
Dude, like a fake corporation, they don't have a person to come and swear, bro. The CEO of Friday isn't going to come swear, dude, that like you caused them damages over a 50 cent like a 50 cent razor or a $10 hoodie doesn't matter. Do you understand? Like
Hmm.
the max you're going to take is $1,000, $2,000 worth of product. They're not coming from the headquarters to swear in a court of law that you injured them. Once these like criminals realize like that, dude, and like plus the state is never going to really charge them,
Hmm.
dude. It's like a field day.
Hmm.
It's literally like a field day. So you have to like. There's a couple things that we really got to do, dude. Like we have to like make all the corporations who go back to mom and pops, dude. The corporation shit ain't working, dude.
It's not at all. It's not at all.
It's great to get cheap goods, right? But when we get those cheap goods, we can't keep our factories open. So our factories have to go to China. You
Hmm.
understand what I'm saying? So it's
Hmm.
all those are all connected, bro. It's all because of the corporation status of like you make a dead entity and like it works for a lot like a little while, dude. Like 70 years, dude, we're crushing. 100 years, we're crushing. But eventually, it got flipped on its head. Now it's flipped over on its head, and all these dudes can just go balls to the wall from China, and without any kind of real representation. And like the funny thing is, Fed is they're the ones who like make the law. They're the ones who like they have the money to enforce the law and make the law. So the laws that they make are backfiring on them. And eventually, the mom and pop pharmacies, I think, are going to start winning again, dude, if they can get their supply chain fixed.
Hmm.
Who wants to go to any of these like places, dude? Like Rite Aid, when you, like you said, dude. Like there is no uh, like they they have no respect for it. They just go
Nope.
there, they break it, they take whatever they want. But like, if it was Doug, dude, the dudes would know Doug, dude. Like they grew up on the block, dude. That's their drugstore. That's Doug's
Exactly.
liquor store. That's Doug's place, dude. Like
They get their stuff for their mama there.
right, like
You know what I
we
mean?
had
They're like, we're
Leo's
not gonna mess with
pharmacy in
Doug.
Oakland.
Hmm.
We had Leo's pharmacy in Oakland, right?
Hmm.
No one would have ever thought throwing a rock at Leo's place.
Right.
He's a brother, dude. We ain't throwing a rock at his place. But now it's Walgreens. Like, I don't know that dude.
Yeah. I don't know.
I
I don't
don't
know
know this
Foot
dude.
Locker.
Like
I
I
don't know
don't know
Foot
Foot
Locker.
Locker.
Yeah.
But I do know like the Al Bundy Schumann, dude. I know that dude's been giving me those, selling me those kicks, dude, since I was 12.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? I
Yep.
do know that guy. I know him. Like, would you ever go to the liquor store of the boss who runs your liquor store and ever do anything disrespectful there?
No.
No. But when we were kids, we go to a Taco Bell. That's
Yeah.
whatever we wanted at a
e-
Taco Bell. We
Exactly.
don't. We like when you think about that mentality, right? That's the way the corporate world is. It's all debt, dude. So it's based on death. It's the
Mm-hmm.
living death, dude. So you're like, well, of course we're gonna eventually catch up with you, dude. This is the way you guys wanted it. Now it's time for Doug to open up his own pharmacy and maybe even find a place that gives him his own herbs and stuff where he doesn't even need to like really mess with any of their supply chain.
Mm-hmm.
Like dude, a lot of the weed people did that. They're like, well, we don't even need your medicine. We're just gonna open cannabis
Yeah. Straight up.
club. Are you excited about our picks tonight?
I am. I woke up feeling good. He was feeling good, like as he should, right? I mean, because he's like, I lost 3 days in a row, but that's okay. We bet small, we win big. He's like, we win more than we lose, so that's what it is.
He did. I mean, do these people even follow like what he says? Because even on Sundays, like, dude, we did pretty well. Like, cut back. And, like, I
Mm-hmm.
did exactly what he said, dude. And like, I was doing like $6 on Monday.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But like now, I've increased my bets every day during the week. Now, dude, it was like doing 6 and 7 and 8 and 9. Now my $9 tonight, dude. Per
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna catch up, dude. It's gonna catch up, dude. If it's not today, it'll be tomorrow. It'll be $10 on each one, dude.
Well, that's what
And
I'm
then it'll
saying.
be
I was looking at my winnings from last week, and it was like, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. But he was excited. Did you do that free play? The
that
picture I
free
sent you,
play.
that free play. He said he's gonna give us free plays tomorrow also.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I got that.
I think the only difference is I think he added the nets to it, right?
Mhm.
I think that was the only from the
But what
regular.
I'm doing now, dude, is with his parlays, dude. If I really strongly disagree with one, dude, I'm making the one that he made, and I'm taking the one I strongly agree with. Because, dude, I knew Troy was gonna win yesterday, dude. I'm
I
not
know.
trying to be like I'm not trying to be like I'm better, but I literally sat there every day, every week, and watched every Sunbelt game, dude. I
Mm-hmm.
tortured myself with watching like the Raging Cajun versus Appalachian State. Dude. That's not a pleasure to watch some of these games, dude.
No, dude, I was watching that game more than I was watching the Packers game.
Right, right, but like at times it moves better and moves slower, dude. I do like college overall better, but
Hmm.
like last night, dude, like the Sun Belt is a painful division to watch
And they
sometimes because
always, oh my gosh, and it's always
and
on TV.
cameras. It's the camera work. The stadiums don't have a lot of light. It's not
Yeah.
that they play too bad. I'm not saying that, dude.
Hmm.
It's just like the quality that they put into the production is very low for Sun Belt.
Hmm.
It ain't like the Pac-12, dude,
Yeah.
or like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
SEC at all, dude. It's like
Yeah.
okay,
So check this out. So last
what?
Monday I was down $90. Then I was
Uh,
down. Then I lost $33 on Tuesday. But then I won 359 on Wednesday. Then I
right.
lost 96 on Thursday. Lost 50 on Friday. Won 166 on Saturday. Won 181 on Sunday. So I finished a week last week with 436.
Okay.
And then so this week so far, we're at minus 57 on Monday, minus 46 on Tuesday, minus 50 on Wednesday, minus 41 on Thursday. So far I'm down at 194 for the week.
Just about where I am, correct?
Yep, just about, yep.
You and I showed you just my numbers. I'm just betting a little more than you because you're betting. I'm using more units than you right now
Hmm.
because like I dollar cost average that account, and I still have a gigantic chunk that I can put in there. You know what I'm saying? That like,
Hmm.
okay, here's my different account. Just because I want a big bankroll, dude, be able to do that. But my bankroll is pretty big right now. It's just not all in that account. Does that make sense?
Hmm.
So like, yeah, I'm still doing way better though, dude. Like I didn't even have like that's what I'm saying. It's like I did so well last week that I
Yeah.
wasn't even worried about depositing anything. The last few weeks I've been doing pretty well, dude. You
Yeah.
know, but I know like between it'll catch either tonight, tomorrow, or Sunday.
Yeah. I
You
did
know,
so I picked when we went over our picks on Thursday, right? I picked my 14 teams that I picked, and then I picked your 14 teams, and then I,
oh,
I put $5 on each of those.
So you did well.
Yeah, so I did. So for me, my 5,000 would win. I mean, my $5 would win $12,961, and then for your one, $5 was going to. Oh no, this yours was a win 12,000. Mine would to win $5 to win 7,000.
Yeah, but we should break them up.
I know. I just wanted to do it. I feel one day I'm going to hit up, all week and be right one of these
You will.
days. One of
You
these
will.
days, you know.
Well, you will, but sometimes you only miss one or two.
I know. But I said it was $5, you know.
Yeah, but how about that game last night, dude? With the
Oh my
unwatchable, like
gosh, dude.
cheating Cardinal game. They're like, I don't know, bro.
What was AJ Brown or AJ Green doing, dude? He didn't want to turn around. How did he not turn around for that ball?
I, I don't know what the whole situation. I don't know about that whole game. I don't know how like these guys. I don't know. Brett
Bro.
Favre. I mean, not Brett Favre. Aaron Rodgers, dude. They always come through for him, dude.
And they call it, dude. People were calling it. When he has all his weapons gone, he had his three top wide receivers out, and they're like, watch, he's just gonna be able to distribute the ball everywhere, and he did, and then for it to finish that, Kyler Murray had to start the ball like on the 2 or 3 yard line and go all the way down, and then throw an
But
interception in
how
the end
is it
zone.
his not just no, dude? It's not just that. How do his receivers catch? How does he get receivers that always catch the ball?
How always, right? There's never drop passes.
Is it because he doesn't throw it too hard or too soft? Like Carr gets the ball there, dude, but sometimes it is so hard, bro.
Yeah,
It is so hard because
maybe,
he wants them to catch it.
maybe.
I
Maybe
don't
he's just
know
got a
what makes
softer
his ball so
touch.
catchable, dude. That's what it is.
He
His
doesn't look
touch
good at he,
to get it to those receivers is perfect.
he
It
doesn't.
really is him, and he's a bad person.
He's
I
a
don't know why God gave him the perfect touch for a football.
I know. But Nixon
I
had
mean,
posted
he's not
some.
as good as Tom Brady. He'll never be as good as Tom Brady.
Nixon posted this on Facebook, and it's I thought Nixon didn't like Carr, but he says Derek Carr has been elite. Derek Carr has been balling since 2018. He has more yards than Aaron Rodgers, more passing yards than Aaron Rodgers. He has a higher completion percentage than Russell Wilson, second most game-winning drives, higher passing rating than Josh Allen, and fewer interceptions than Tom Brady.
Hey, dude, anybody who doesn't really understand football would not understand, dude, that Derek Carr never had a defense. For one, his offensive line never got to even rest.
Yeah.
But that's why his offensive line got good because they got more game time than anybody. Because the defense just let the teams run on them so
Dude,
fast. Like,
and
well,
how many times did the Raiders lead the league in drop passes?
every year,
Every year. Cooper was horrible.
dude, they pick receivers who make no sense, dude. The Raiders pick up even since Hayward Bay, bro.
Oh my gosh.
They just pick
Right?
up the receivers who make no sense. And like, I like Ruggs, he's fast, dude, but like, he's really good as Jamar Chase is right now, dude. It's not even close. It's like not even close.
I know. I
You
know.
know, and it's like, dude, we're not getting the best receivers possible, and we're letting like, I don't think Cooper is the best, but I think like we should at least try to keep him happy because we haven't been able to even. I know he's a big baby and he's always hurt, dude. I get it, dude.
But
But trust me.
he drop passes, dude, when we need him to drop passes. He makes a spectacular play, yes, but then when it's, 3rd and 5 and he drops it,
And how does like Dallas get CeeDee Lamb, dude?
yeah, we could have got him too.
Exactly.
Yeah, we could have got him.
That's
I
what I'm
just thought
saying,
I want I
dude. It's like
wanted
we love Ruggs. It's not like we
yeah,
got beef with Ruggs, dude, like at all. But like you got you guys can make they can make better, dude. I think one year we could have got AJ Brown,
I know. And I don't even think they're using Edwards like the way he should be used because we
like
we like
AJ
him.
Brown.
We
He
like him a
should look
lot.
like AJ Brown.
He's big like them. He's physical like him, but I just don't see he's not because Carr spreads around the ball a lot though too.
A
You know what I
lot,
mean?
a
A
lot.
lot. So I mean, it is what it is. But you gotta. I mean, and I know Renfro's his go-to guy, and he's automatic. He's gonna catch that. He
I just
catches
think
it.
everyone has no pressure on them since Gruden's gone. I think Gruden was a
Yep.
cancer, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. No one has it in pressure. Jacob said it himself. He said, we make a mistake, whatever. There's no like berating up in the sideline. It's like, all right, hey, next play, let's get it. You know, it's a wrap. There's no pressure. Let's just play loose and go. No one's expecting you to do anything now. You know what I mean?
Right. Let's
You
just
just
play
go
some
play.
football,
That's
dude.
it. Just go play. And they're doing great. The defense is playing good. How good is Abrams doing right now, huh? He
Amazing.
toned it down and just balling, bro. Balling.
Everyone it seems a
How's
they're
Crosby? How's Crosby not in the mix of defensive player of the year right now? I haven't even heard his name one time.
yeah they hate on the Raiders, dude.
I mean,
But
dude.
it's good. They're gonna we got a little bit of a schedule coming up,
Mm-hmm.
so we have to win some games here, dude, to like put us back on the map.
Yeah.
Like when we beat Baltimore at the beginning of the year, we got to
Mm-hmm.
get some games that put us back on the map, dude. And like we had some gimme games. We should dominate Kansas City.
Uh-huh.
We should we really should
Should.
come
Yeah,
in
we
here
really
and
should.
dominate them.
Yeah, we really
Mahomes is
should.
broken.
Yep. Yeah, their year is bad right now.
Yeah,
Their year is
this is
gone.
not. This is no one's fault but Patrick Mahomes.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Let's not clown ourselves. He's dude. His style of ball caught up with him. Not saying that like this bad streak won't end, dude, but like man, when you got other teams that every year they just get a little bit better, they get a little bit better, they get a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
You get a little bit slower, you get a little bit more banged up. Like, dude, catches up real fast, dude, real fast.
Right.
And now, like the Raiders have built a team, I feel, to like go against. Like their defense is meant to go against Mahomes, dude.
Mm-hmm. And that they built that. That's what they did. They built their defense to put pressure on that fool. You know?
That's it. And so has San Diego. Everyone's
Mm-hmm.
defense in our division has had to step up because of Patrick Mahomes, and now they did. And now he's getting injured and getting hurt, and his defense isn't coming to the plate. You understand?
Yeah. I
And
thought
our offense is playing with our defenses every day.
yeah. I thought that last hit that he took that he was gonna be done forever, man.
I
Mahomes.
know,
I
dude.
literally thought he like broke his
I was
back,
like,
man.
yeah, dude. He takes some hits.
Yeah, he
It's all
does.
because he got. And I'm gonna be honest, as a person, dude, and like what he does for the community and stuff, dude. He's a right on kid, dude. Like,
Yeah,
so I'm
no,
not like
he's a good dude. He's a
I'm
good
really
kid.
not. I'm not cheering for him to get hurt all too bad.
No,
I was
no.
like, yeah, he's like rocked out. He's rocked. Like I say it like sarcastically, but
Yeah.
like I would never really want that. We don't want to hear about that from Kansas City fans for the next 20 years. We want you guys to have him around for 20 years and for Carr to get his championships. And because
Mm-hmm.
like Carr's like a fine wine. He's like Tom Brady. He gets better every year.
Yep. Definitely
And the
has.
dude, the only thing that stopped him was like egomaniacs, dude, in a bad defense.
Mm-hmm. Quit
Every
swim.
coach he had is an egomaniac, dude.
All
And
of
you
them.
start going down the line. Reggie McKenzie wasn't right when he was a general manager, but the
Mm-hmm.
rest of the coaches and stuff, they were real egomaniacs, dude. Like Del Rio's kind of an egomaniac, right?
Oh yeah. And he always had a horrible defense. Look what he's doing in Washington. He's a
What
defensive
about
coordinator right now and they suck.
what about Lane Kiffin?
Oh my gosh. That guy.
Okay, right, dude. All these dudes have like complexes, and the ones who don't, the Raiders actually do pretty good, dude. Tom Cable,
Mm-hmm.
he's
Mm-hmm.
like he was a decent coach, dude.
Yeah, yeah, he was great. That
No
that that kind of
pressure.
that kind of tough attitude. That's like this our new coach right now, Rich. He seems like everybody loves him, and he's just like, just go out there and ball, dude.
I know. And
You
then
know,
what about what was his name? The brother dude. What was his name?
Hugh Jackson.
Hugh Jackson.
Yeah, he was another one. He
He,
came out and
he
balled out too. I've always liked him. I just didn't think anybody really gave him a shot. But you know what? I think later on his ego started going a little bit too much because even when he went to the Browns, I think he was just trying to be too cute again, man. Like a lot of these, like okay, so like they were saying with the Raiders offense right now, it's John Gruden's offense. The thing about it is just not as complicated anymore. It's no longer, hey, let's get our best players out there and let's let them do what they do. You know what I'm saying? Simplify it and play fast. We have fast players. Go out there and just do it. You know?
we have the players, dude. They're not only fast, but they're physically fit and they're smart. And if
Hmm.
you just keep on grinding these other defenses down, dude, it just we don't even need to grind them down to the fourth quarter. By third down, dude, on the first drive, the Rhodes is getting these guys already, dude. Like you
Hmm.
can see it on tape. You're like,
Hmm.
oh, dude, like he could burn him right now. They're
Dude,
trying to keep up with him right out the gate, and he's already making them huff and puff, dude.
between Waller and Foster Monroe, I mean, that's one of the best tight end duos in the league. Foster Monroe balls, man. That
I
fool's hella
know,
sure-handed. That guy catches the ball, man. He's
I
good.
know.
So how
I
come they don't?
wonder.
We
Yeah,
need we need to run more of that two tight end defense like the Patriots used to do with Hernandez and
yeah.
Gronk, dude.
Gruden loves to have like four receivers instead of two tight ends. dude.
Mm-hmm.
He
Yeah.
loves that. And I'm like, dude, every time with you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He'd rather put in like a 3 receiver set every time forward. And sometimes you put in 4. You'd be like, dude, come on.
Right.
Like,
Right. Or just put Waller on the outside then, because he's more of a receiver anyways, and just put Monroe as your tight end.
exactly, dude.
You know what I mean?
It's ridiculous. And then you have another big receiver, Brian Edwards, and then a fast one, 2 fast ones, bro.
Right? And then Zay Jones, he's not a slouch either. He just doesn't get the targets and the reps, but he's sure-handed. That fool catches the ball.
Yeah, I mean Hunter Renfro is so sure-handed too, dude. That's what I'm
Hmm.
saying. Right in the slot, I don't know if there's a better slot guy right now.
I don't think so. I can't call one. His
Yeah,
size, the way he moves, the way that old school Patriot slot receiver like Edelman and what's the other fool's name?
yeah.
Wes Welker. Those
Oh, Wes
fools.
Walker was the man when he was on
Yeah,
the steroids.
yeah, yeah.
Stupid
Amendola.
NFL. They
I
need to
know. Just
stop.
so dumb. So
Yeah.
dumb.
What do you? So what's your pleasure stuff, dude? How's the gym? How's all that
Well,
stuff? Man?
Jim's going great.
I
But
was gonna
what's
say,
up
other
with
than the break-ins, dude.
what's
That's
up?
full,
What's your? Yeah, we're full. We're pretty full. What's your thought on this Shiba thing? Is it Shiba or Sheeb?
dude. Like I told people, bro, it's gonna go up and down. Like I don't, dude.
Do you own any?
No,
You don't own
I
any?
don't own that one. No, I didn't. That's why I tell people, like, I'm on that one. I missed the. Dude, I can't buy every crypto, dude.
Hmm.
It's just not. Not only is it not, it's just not practical to track them all, dude.
It's a
Like
lot.
500 cryptos, dude. Like I don't need that, dude. Like
Yeah, there's a lot. I just thought maybe you would have got because you heard about it and you knew about it. You would
dude,
have got
I
some
did.
of it.
I thought it was a joke. I called it wrong. I totally called it wrong. I was like, I
Uh-huh.
thought it was a joke and I was never going to do that. And like, I didn't tell people to stay out of it or anything. I was like, dude, it's a meme coin. It'll
Yeah.
go up and down. But eventually, dude, it's not going to be worth shit.
What do you think eventually is going to get up to? Do you think it
I have
reaches
no
a
idea, dude.
penny?
How stupid are people?
I don't know. Everybody's a damn expert though. Everybody's saying is reaching this, is reaching that, and blah 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 blah.
But that's what I'm telling you. It's like the level is based on how stupid people will be.
So
And like
dumb.
I think people are unlimitedly stupid, dude. So Shiba could be a penny, dude. It could be
Yeah.
10 cents. If it's like idiocracy, it could be worth a effing dollar, dude.
Well, I heard that AMC, the movie theater,
Uh
AMC,
huh. Uh
they're
huh.
gonna start. They're highly considering accepting that as payment.
Yeah, but like,
And then Robinhood's supposed to get it on their trading block thing too
okay,
now.
so obviously what we're gonna have. All right. So we agree that the crypto is going to be used in
Mm-hmm.
the theater, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be Bitcoin here, this, there. Dude, you need something that ties them all together, dude. That's why I like something like Chainlink,
Mm-hmm.
where it makes them all work together on the same system, and I like data token, things like that, dude. That like connect them because I know that they're all going to make it, dude. I know that like they're not all going to make it, but there's going to be many that do, but they're going to have to be connected, dude. Like
Mm-hmm.
Bitcoin will be there, Ethereum will be there. Dude, I'm I think Ripple is gonna work because I have used Ripple before, dude. It's
Mm.
fast, dude, and it's easy, and the fees are nothing. Everything else has a lot of like garbage involved with it. Ethereum, if you want to use it to have a transaction, is expensive. Bitcoin is kind of slow, dude, and expensive. It's
Mm.
only really a store of value because it was first to market.
Right.
Ethereum only does its job. It doesn't do it well. Have faith that there's going to be like a second Ethereum. Like so, I like things that like work, dude. Basic
Mm-hmm.
attention token. Okay, they have 50 million users right now. Dude, their crypto actually works and functions. My kids use it. I use it. My mom uses it.
Which one
Like
is this one? Which one is this?
basic attention token.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
on
yeah.
it's on Brave browser. Okay, Brave browser. If you use, dude, it works fantastic. Dude. Like it had some bumpy roads, like,
Mm-hmm.
but as far as like speed of your browser, dude, there's nothing faster than Brave browser, and that all runs like with basic attention tokens, which is to like tip your moderators, uh, so advertisers can pay directly people to distribute to the people that they like. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? So they
Mm-hmm.
changed advertising already, and it like works.
Wow.
And it's only got 50 million users, dude. And I'm say that it does become just the next Yahoo. right? It gets a billion users or whatever, dude. Like 500 million users. Okay, dude. Well, you're gonna 10x your money. So I like that, dude, and it works, and people use it. It's not going away, you know. So like, there's that one. So there's a few that I'm like really big on for myself, dude. That I've done a lot of research on, dude. That has
Mm-hmm.
as a function, okay, and it's gonna like bring something to the future. Yeah, Civic is gonna bring something to the future because it's gonna be able to identify you like it runs on like that's the system to
Mm-hmm.
identify people. Like, oh, are you old enough to drink? We can identify you, so you can have liquor vending machines for guns, vending machines for all these things where you normally need a human being. A civic
Mm-hmm.
token is going to be able to take care of that because it can verify your actual live identity. You
Mm-hmm.
understand, dude? And
Cool.
it all works on payment plans. So there's all these different ones, dude. Like there's Matrix coin. It's supposed to like power the internet. There's decentralization land, which is literally the metaverse that everyone's been talking about.
I know that metaverse,
Facebook is
dude.
late to the metaverse, guys. Dude,
They are. They are.
Decentraland has already been doing it for years, dude. It's blocky, but they're already there.
Mm-hmm.
So they have, and like you can buy real estate, dude, and the real estate is expensive. Like it's starting to go up. It used to be pennies, dude. Now it's 80 cents.
Wow.
So there's all these different things that actually already work. I don't know what Shiba does.
I don't know either.
If you like, what does Shiba do? I'm like, well, dude, like they burn tokens
Yeah,
and
that's all
you
I keep
use them as
hearing.
currency, and you could buy NFTs with them. Well, I could buy NFTs with anything I want. Bitcoin can do all that. Bitcoin can do 99% of what all these people want all these dumbass coins to do.
Mm-hmm.
There either has to be a company behind it, okay, that's going to work on the currency. All right, it's got to link payment systems together. It's got to be a payment system. It has to do something, dude. Like I get the NFTs, dude. There'll be money in it. Kids will buy NFTs. Younger people who have money to blow will buy the NFTs. That's gonna be fine. But do I know which ones to buy? No, dude. There's hundreds and thousands of different companies now. I have no idea. Like it's
Yeah, I don't know.
impossible, dude. You want everything that hooks them together.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think like I don't want to like be pulling money out. Like so, look, like the Shiba coin is like something that like I would have used to get in, make a bunch of money, and get out.
Right.
Not necessarily like, dude, I just put it in a wallet on like my Bitcoin, dude, and it started at like
Mm-hmm.
3 grand, and now it's worth 63 today. You understand? Like,
Right.
I, I don't. These some of these people do. They just do it to like in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. And that, like for me, I can't do it, dude, because I don't want to deal with the ramifications of the not just like the fiscal ramifications. You almost lose 50% every time you sell. Like, dude, it's not everything it's like cracked up to be, right? There's a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people out there that are jumping on it and like they think they know what they're doing, dude. Like
Yeah.
they're gonna get buried tax wise. You're not gonna make any money because like Coinbase takes a fee.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone wants that has their hand out, dude. So
Mm-hmm.
it's better just to like save it right now.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
No, it is. It does. And that's all I've been hearing a lot of people saying, just keep on to it, just let it ride, just keep it going. No point in
Yeah,
taking it
like
out.
yeah, dude. Well,
I
in
mean,
my
there's some people are
opinion,
taking small profits out, you know, but
yeah.
and that's it. And then just
Well,
put
if
it
you're
in, and then
taking
put it
profit,
into
this
but
is
then
what you
putting it
do,
into another coin though.
and this is not financial advice. Okay? If you want to take money out, you take a loan out on it. You do not, because a loan is tax free. The cashing it, you have to pay almost 50% tax.
Hmm.
You
With
understand,
if you take it out within the first year, right?
dude? I who know? I don't know what crypto, dude. I'm not a crypto expert. I don't sell my crypto.
That's all I've been hearing. When I hear if you take out your profits, before a
Take the
year,
loan.
then
No, you take the
then
loan.
yeah.
You don't take out money, dude. You take the loan out on it, dude. On crypto, you take the loan out because it like if you take a loan out, it's property.
Where
Remember,
do you take
crypto
a
is
loan
not.
out though? Where do you take a loan out though? From
Oh,
who?
there's tons of places online now, dude.
Really?
Yeah. So and what they do is like so like you don't. in my opinion, you don't take it out on the day when it's high. Okay, you
Mm-hmm.
take it out on a day when it's like in between and low, right? So if it's worth 62 today, 63 right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
You'd wait for it to maybe dip to like 59, 58, 57. Okay, then
Mm-hmm.
you take a loan out, all right, on the 57, 58. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but okay, you'd have to, in my opinion, you'd have to have another 25,000 in case that Bitcoin fell.
Okay.
Okay, because you want to be able to cover your loan if your Bitcoin fell. Because
Mm-hmm.
you always want to hold on to that Bitcoin because eventually you are putting it's going to go back up. Does that make sense?
Yes.
But if you like follow the market, dude, it goes up, down, up, down, up, down. Who cares, right?
Mm-hmm.
But immediately, what I would do with that 63, okay, is I would refinance it and pay back the 58
Mm.
and have all that extra loan money, dude. It's technically loan money. It's not like, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I would refinance immediately and pay off
Yeah.
that 58 loan and pay off the 60 and pay off the 63 loan. Have all that other money back, and that wouldn't be any profit. It's still me just paying back loans.
Okay.
You get it?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you live off the loan, the extra loan money.
I see what you're saying.
Exactly, dude. It's just like the wicked people do with the housing market.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you don't play like they want you to take the loan out when it's 66, when it's 67, 68. You don't
Right.
do that. You don't do that. You wait for it to go down. You're smart. You know it's going to come back up.
Mm-hmm.
So you take it out when it's low, so then when it comes back out, you can immediately refinance it and pay it off that day. You could dude, like you could have done it 6 times this week if people are if you're aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not that aggressive with it.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Like it's for me, it's a pretty risky like style of living. But like when I follow it, dude, it definitely does work. You're like, oh, dude, let me take a loan out for 58 when it dropped that day, right? And they're not going to give you a loan for 58. They're going to give you a loan for 25,
Okay.
27. Okay? They're not going to give you the full amount of the loan, dude. They give you about half. That way, if it goes down to half, they just liquidate you and take all your Bitcoin. Not
Mm-hmm.
all your Bitcoin, but whatever you back it up with.
Mm-hmm.
But you could do this, dude, with just like $5,000. You don't need to put your whole Bitcoin in there to do it, and you can do it with any crypto. So some of the cryptos are really volatile, though.
Mm-hmm. Did you see that when Tom Brady threw his 600th touchdown, then Mike Evans gave the guy a ball, and then they asked for the ball back, and the person gave it back to him, and they were saying he got like another game ball or something, Tom Brady jersey, and people were like, dude, he could have held that hostage. And then Brady was on Monday night, and he said, yeah, he's getting all that stuff, but he's all, I'm also giving him a Bitcoin. So I gave him a Bitcoin too.
And some things are like you don't want to make your legacy, dude, off of catching a guy 600 ball, dude, who like no matter what, dude, like it may be money to you, dude, but like it means something to him. That's
Mm-hmm.
really like not it's logo, so it'll catch up with you, dude. People are gonna like you got a Bitcoin. You know, understand? Like
Yeah.
Tom Brady, he's probably gonna be able to add Tom Brady to his Facebook page or something like that. He's like,
Right.
let me follow you. Let me get a like follow on Instagram or something like
Mm-hmm.
that. Bro, that's worth more than that ball, dude.
Yeah, for real. So what are you gonna do with that ball? It's just gonna sit in your desk? You got to bring
Yeah,
in
and you'll have
Bitcoin,
some
man.
loan. Like the only person who will buy it, dude, is like a pawn shop, dude, and they'll offer you nothing for it.
Mm-hmm.
People
Mm-hmm.
are like, oh, it's gonna be worth $1 million. Like, no, it's not, dude. It's not.
Tony
Like the
Romo.
most.
Tony Romo on the call was saying, "Oh yeah, tell Tom Brady, you want a date with Giselle," and he kept saying it like, "Yeah, no, he's man, he's I'm sure he didn't get a date with Giselle, but he should have asked for that, man." And then people were come after Tony Romo saying like, "How dare you speak about another man's wife like that?" And I was like, "Dude, they're probably hella good friends. Dude, it's a joke, man. Give me a break."
Yeah, he doesn't even.
And he didn't. And there was like, he doesn't even come out and apologize. I was apologize for what, dude? He's making a joke. Have
Yeah,
you seen? Have
Tom
you?
Brady has a good sense of humor, dude.
Yes, dude, come on. He just called the defense um like a bunch of dogs chasing cars. Like they're really not that smart.
Yeah, they get it.
That's what I'm saying. It's like give me a break, man.
That's how you want your defense, by the way, dude.
Yes.
It's like it's a compliment for like your
Yeah,
defense.
yeah.
They get it.
They're just like they just gotta catch, tackle ball, tackle ball.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Kill, catch, destroy, dude.
Yeah,
Kill,
it's
crush, destroy. Kill,
it's like
crush,
I was like,
destroy. Kill,
you really
crush,
think
destroy.
you really think Tom Brady's that insecure with himself that he's gonna get mad at Tony Romo for saying that the guy should ask for a date with his wife? Come on, dude.
No, dude.
Freaking Tom Brady, give me a break.
Dude, like, yeah, like Tom Brady hopes that she goes on a date with another man, dude. Like Tom Brady couldn't upgrade from her in 25 minutes. Let's talk. Let's be real here, dude. Tom Brady could get a 20-year-old, 18-year-old, no problem, dude. No problem. Like, and people wouldn't even be like, "Oh, disgusting." They'd be like, "Oh, look at this beautiful couple."
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, they'd be like, "Oh, look at Tom Brady, man."
yeah, good for him, dude.
Yeah.
Not like gross ass. What's his name, dude? The coach from Jacksonville,
Oh my gosh, yeah, that guy, Urban Meyer.
Urban Meyer, dude. Like all drunk at a bar. People are like, "How dare you, Urban Meyer?" He's
Hey,
probably the same age as Tom Brady.
yeah, for real. His wife wasn't even tripping.
you don't you
She,
don't know their business, dude.
I know. I mean, yeah, you never know because she said something like, "Oh, somebody," I forgot what she had said, but it was nothing like, I don't know. But you said, I mean, she could have just said whatever to the media just to shut him up. Like, okay, it's not that big of a deal or whatever, you know?
He had my boy had too much to drink. Like, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Do you think my husband would be gay? Like, I would say something like that, dude. Like, is my husband not? Is like he's supposed to be gay, dude? Like, relax.
Right?
Like, what like nobody's supposed to be respect. You don't know what's going on between us. I
Yeah.
would immediately like lure them in there, dude. I'd be like, "Do you like give me a break, dude?"
She just
Oh, he's
put,
a.
she tweeted, "We all make mistakes." And that's all she said.
I don't even know. I was like really like that much of a mistake. It was like a guy being a guy. Like it was a big deal. Like like is it better for him to have just a girl like hop on his lap as a joke, dude, or just like sit at home and be like disgusting and like watching porn all day? Like honestly, dude, like that's what all these other women's husbands are doing.
Well, a sin's a sin, though, right?
A sin, dude, a sin is a sin,
A sin
right?
is a sin. If you're not on,
But
but
like
if you're not on,
at least he's out and about in town. Like at least he's out and
okay, but
about,
check this
dude.
out. And the wife was at home with their grandkids. So I think another respectable man, instead of being out in the town with these little girls around him, he'd be at home with his grandkids as
Dude,
well.
we're not talking about a respected woman. We're talking about a dude who played football who got
But
injured in his head.
I know, but
We're not going out, dude. We don't have a head injury, dude. We're not trying to relive our high school days. She obviously married a man who had brain damage, and like she knows, dude. Like you don't know like what it takes to keep their marriage together. Like people who play football are broken, dude. Like they're broken. It seems great. Oh, you're getting all the money in the world and fame, and like these are broken men.
hmm.
They're on the road all the time. They're drinking. Come on, dude. Let's call a spade a spade. You think just because they have money, they're happy? Fed, you're
Derek,
way happier, dude.
Derek Carr is.
Derek Carr is a Christian, dude.
I know.
Derek Carr doesn't take hits to his dome all the time.
Yeah,
Derek
that's
Carr doesn't drown his sorrows in alcohol. Derek Carr, like, really, he loves football and God. So for him, he's like, I'm not gonna. I'm not trying to compare us to Derek Carr's like work ethic or anything, but he's a
hmm.
lot like us. Like we just want to go to the gym. I just want to play golf.
Hmm.
I'm pretty happy doing that.
I'm hell happy to do
Some
that. I'm
men are
more
not
than
happy.
happy,
They're broken.
more than happy to go to the gym, come back and spend time with my family, go out, look forward to Friday nights with my wife, a date night. Matter of fact, tonight we're going out karaoke, singing,
I was
and
just at Costco yesterday and I saw karaoke. And I was like, "Dude, I need to start doing more Fed like karaoke." See, you're
yeah,
not a broken man, dude. Like
no,
you didn't take a bunch of headshots, Carter. Didn't take a bunch. But eventually, dude, if you marry somebody like Urban Meyer, who took a bunch of Gruden, dude, he was a quarterback, he took a bunch of headshots. A lot of these people who take a bunch of headshots, dude, they're like that. Is that wrong to say?
no. I mean, it's their excuse.
Is
It's
that you
their
think it's an excuse or is it like a
yes.
pattern?
I think. Well, I mean, obviously they're not men of God, right? They're not a man of God. Um,
No, I
so
agree, dude.
I mean, it
No,
starts there, So it's like,
absolutely. But they're gonna say the same thing about us. Well, you guys wager,
right.
so you're not men of God. Like, so we don't know their struggle necessarily. We don't know like what's going through their head where they are like, all right, dude, it's either be a drunk or like. There's never an excuse to sin. I can't be like it's justified either.
Do
No,
you
there's never
think?
really. There's not an excuse.
Do you think God doesn't like us wagering?
No, I think, a matter of fact, that's what people would say. He's like, do you realize you're a rocker? I think God wants us to learn how to steal from the wicked people so we have literally no cares in the world. And he wants us to learn their system, right? So we can sit on the outside. Because not only that, the Bible tells you that. King Solomon tells you that he wrote like Ecclesiastes and Psalms and some of these proverbs. The authors of it, they tell you
Mm-hmm.
like what they wrote it for, right? And
Mm-hmm.
in one of them, dude, King David tells you, dude, so you know how to like go. It says so you understand darkness and wickedness, so you can like navigate through it, right? And then God says He's going to take from the wicked and build up our storehouses,
Mm.
right? It doesn't have to be like on some grand level, dude. Like it can literally be, dude, just by like, hey, figure out this system, dude, because the wicked people are using it, and then use it for yourself so you can feed your family.
Well,
And here's the thing, dude. Is a lot of people would be like, well, why don't you go get a 9 to 5 job and go work 40 hours a week and like separate yourself from your family and not be at home? And
mm-hmm.
in actuality, in my opinion, I think that's the sin.
Absolutely.
I think you chase. I think not you. I think people chasing money, okay, and chasing uh not a career, dude. People have to work, dude. I'm not saying don't go to work. How dare you, dude? But like putting that, okay, over what is fundamentally uh, expected of us by biblical standard. And like, there's a biblical standard where like, hey, your family watches your kids. Hey, dude, you don't really want to be buying a lot of. Even in the Bible, it tells you like, don't be trusting everyone's food. Don't eat food too much to sacrifice to idols. Don't do these things. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Spread, populate the earth. Okay, all these things, dude. When you start going to work, they take away from that. They take away from your the natural, dude. And so I think that like, if you're a simple man, okay, and you don't yearn for the envies of life, dude. Like I don't wager, dude, to like make a killing. I don't learn law to like make a killing. I don't learn, but I don't learn crypto to be rich. I just do it to survive, to be able to have my storehouse grow off of their labor.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense? Like, dude, do I believe that a house is worth $500,000? It's absolutely not, dude. A house is worth maybe 30,000, dude. Maybe like 5 ounces of gold, 6 ounces of gold. You understand?
Yeah.
But they have told us that it's worth pounds and pounds and pounds and pounds of gold. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
it's not. It isn't, dude. Like anybody who says that, they don't understand how much gold is worth, how much silver is worth. You understand? But will I buy a house to make their fake money off of it, dude? Of course I will, because we
Yeah.
have to live in that system. But like you have the wherewithal that you bought your house, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and you had to use fractional reserve to get where you wanted to get. You had to take a loan,
Mm-hmm.
right? So we use their system to like benefit ourselves. God, Jesus, like it's all like a boat, bro. He gave us our body to be a boat, right? And then he also gave us the Bible as a boat to like float on their evil system, you
Mm-hmm.
know? So when you start reading the Bible, dude, and you're like, well, is wagering like wicked? You're like, mm, is it wicked? It's just as wicked as any means of like anything else. The soldier going to murder to feed his family.
Mm-hmm.
Are you a soldier or are you a mercenary? Are we wagering to like make money, dude? Or are we wagering to like be with our families? I'm wagering it to be with my family.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Right.
It isn't for, dude. Like a lot of people wager, buddy, to go drink and to get high.
Right. I'm not wagering it to become rich. I'm wagering just to have fun, honestly. It's like a hobby.
But I love it, and why wouldn't? But that's what I'm saying is the Lord made our life to be leisurous, dude. A person who wants to go work 40 hours a week, dude, and 60 hours a week, dude, is not doing what God gave us this body to do, dude. Earth is, yes, we're supposed to toil and work and farm and things like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it isn't supposed to be a prison.
Right.
And sometimes we build these artificial prisons and constructs, dude. And that's where I think is like, is it good or is it bad, dude? If your animal falls in to the ditch on the Sabbath and you're not supposed to work on the Sabbath and you pull your animal out, dude. Like everyone's gonna pull their animal out. We all have to like survive, right? And like would God want you to like do awful labor? Like no, I'm not talking with your hands.
Hmm.
I'm talking like monotonous work where your brain is breaking. Like they have you crunching a number all day, or they have you at a DMV, or they have you like overlooking at the law too much, dude. Or I'm talking monotonous jobs, dude. And some people are blessed dude, with jobs that are great and they're not broken, right?
Right.
We me myself personally, dude, I don't look to get into any of that type of system. I want to be with my kids, and I
Hmm.
want to be as close to like being free as possible without their uh, depending on them, dude. And
Hmm.
like I feel like when I that'd be a sin for me to work 40 hours because I'm depending on somebody else who's not God, who's not me. Whereas like with wagering, dude, and this all wraps around. It's all loop, dude. I know it was a big explanation, but with like wagering, I feel like there is systems, and these wicked people use it, dude. And like, can God give you the knowledge, dude, to understand their system, so you can literally use it for your advantage, like an ATM machine? Absolutely, and I think that's what He wants from us, dude. I think really He would be like my child, like I made this for you to enjoy. I don't want you to worry about it.
Hmm.
Like find yourself a guy like It sounds hilarious, dude. Like find yourself a guy like Parlay P, dude, who loves this stuff, who like you're supporting, dude, and like this is his love, and let him
Hmm.
give back to you, dude, and you give to him, and like I'm gonna give back to all of you from these wicked people, dude, who are doing Las Vegas dirty, who are keeping the Mormon people like in casinos that are dirty, dude, who are like
Hmm.
taking from his people.
Right.
Does that make sense? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
or
Yeah.
is my logic really warped?
I know. I understand what you're saying. I totally get it. I understand what you're saying, and I get it. I don't see there's nothing wrong with it either. As myself, I think that it gets to the point where if it consumes your world and your life and stuff, um, as far as like, hey, I'm down and now I'm gonna start, selling my kids memorabilia to make money so I can go bet again. You know what I mean? Or I'm gonna sell my car and then no, here's
All
here's
that,
here's the
yeah.
thing to my house. You know what I mean? When it gets to that point, because it can be an addiction, it can be, and that's when I feel like, okay, you're just letting the devil play with you now because now you're hurting your family.
If you're not learning, right, and you're not progressing in it, dude, and you're falling down a deep, dark like hole, and it's like you're just throwing your money the second you get it, dude. You have a real problem, and but dude, that's with anything like stock market, real
Oh
estate.
yeah,
Like I
everything.
knew two pastors, dude. Like they owned a bunch of real estate, and they started buying more and more and more. And they got so greedy, like
Hmm.
trying to like profiteer off the real estate that they lost all of it. Is that
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? So like, dude, it's like that with anything. Like if you
Yeah,
fish too much and you become obsessive with fishing, it's a sin, dude. Like
absolutely.
there's nothing you can like everything, guys. We live like I think we're full of sin, dude. Like I think we look at it as like, um, well, I do this, so it like shadows me. And dude, we're all full of it, dude. And like we think like when we look at a gay person, like ew, look at them, and like the gay person's looking at the transgender, like ew, look at them, and like everyone's trying to like one up each other, all the way from like the child, all the way up to like the worst murderer, child molester in the world, dude. But the bottom line is, dude, listen, we can't escape it, and we
No.
have to have grace for it, dude. So like, I I think that we have a lot of positivity when we go into it, dude. I don't think any of us are addicted. I think, especially with how we stick to our system. You
Hmm.
understand? Like I'm a dollar cost averager, dude.
Hmm.
And I told you the rest of my life, this is all I'm putting in every week. Even if I have $1 million, dude, and my account, I would still be putting in, $133 into my bankroll account, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it doesn't matter, dude. Like, I still have to go to work to make that 133 to put in my account.
Right.
It doesn't matter. If I have $10 million, I still got to do some kind of work to make that 133 to put in my account.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense to you?
Yep.
I'm never
Absolutely.
going to be only. I'm never going to be only depending on this.
Mm-hmm. And that's how it should be. You know what I mean? That was when it becomes a problem, when you become too dependent on something.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Like, I've got a system for myself, dude, where it's like, hey, dude, you got to be able to like have some marbles coming in here, different things going on. You
Mm-hmm.
know, like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm very logical with it, dude. And like this, like I joke around a lot with you guys about it, dude. Like in our texts and stuff, dude. But like most of the time, I'm really got a grin on my face and I'm laughing.
No, I
And
know. That's what I'm saying. It's just, yeah, I'm the same way. I'm like, dang, I lost, but that's it. That's it. I'm not gonna get
when I
angry about it.
lose, when I lose, I win because like it's like I'm kind of like a person who is self-abusive, dude. And like for me, like making fun of myself, dude, self-deprecating, dude, is hilarious. So for me, it doesn't bother me, dude. Like
Yeah.
I really genuinely do. Like if there's nobody around, dude, I make fun of myself. I start laughing. You understand, dude? So when I lose, dude, I can sit there and make fun of myself about my losses, dude. Like and like literally, dude, I'm busting up. Like I can't believe it. And like I lose so little that when I start thinking about the little bit of a loss that I've lost, it's hilarious because like most people would go to a bar and spend $16 on a drink, and that's what I lost for the night. Does that make
Yes.
sense, dude?
Yeah.
And that's where
Yes.
the
Bro,
hilarity comes in.
we were just at the fair last Saturday and it was like $40 for 3 beers, man.
That's exactly what I'm saying. And I would be irate. I would laugh at myself about me being irate. So it would come full circle, dude, about me laughing about it. Does that like so like, dude, I never have a bad time. I never go to sleep upset, you know. Do I wake up the next morning, dude, and like think about how I'm gonna do better? Absolutely. I look at all my notes and I like review it with you guys, and I'm like, I see this one, this one, and this one today, you know, and like I'm on to my next thing, dude. But like
Yeah.
I'm not definitely never fuming on it.
Nah.
Like I like keeping the notes on it. Do I like going
I
back
like it. I
and
like
like
it to
playing
put
the
the notes
system?
on it. That's good. I like it because it keeps track. Because you said, well, there's so many bets out there, you forget which ones are which. I'm like, damn, what was the number on that one? What was the number on that one? And oh, this team, I have this team for the first half spread here on this parlay, and then they're also on the money line. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
figuring
good.
out, dude, that no matter what with the Sun Belt, it's probably better to bet against the spread, dude. It never matches up, dude. It's always something
Never,
that
never.
nobody expects.
They never cover it, bro.
It's never been in the history that I've watched it, dude. And
They
like,
never cover it.
yeah,
And
it's
they were
not
rolling too
possible.
yesterday. I
And like
thought,
that's not only that, it's insulting. It's almost insulting when you start looking at the numbers. I'm like, dude, I don't think Troy's ever lost by 17 in like almost 9, 10, 11 games. They hadn't lost by.
it's so crazy, dude.
And I was like,
So
it doesn't
crazy.
even make sense to me, but I'm just going to go with it because they're going with it, you know?
Hmm.
But now, like I said, I would have made one on Troy. I would have put those two big ones, the
Hmm.
VIP ones that we put 350 on, that
Hmm.
we would have won on, like one of them. I would
Hmm.
have put Troy in there for like
Yeah.
350 just to cover all my other bets.
Right.
Because sometimes I just have such a strong inkling about it, you know?
Hmm.
And I'm like, in basketball, dude, I watch every game, dude. I literally sit there and watch every game.
Hmm.
I don't think everybody really does do that, dude.
I don't think so either.
Because I can watch it fast. Like I can watch, like I watch every uh on my computer. I find every game as it's going, dude, and I'm like following the 4 o'clock game to the 5:30 to the 4:30 game to the five, and like it's click, back click, all the whole night, dude. You
Hmm.
know, I enjoy it. I enjoy it, dude. It's like an enjoyable thing for me, dude. It makes me like not want to eat a bunch. Like, see, for me, when I talk about wagering, it's saving my life, dude. Like, I'm hella skinny right now because I don't eat all the time anymore, dude.
Yeah. Are you still fasting? Sarah and I are fasting 24 hours every Monday.
Every Monday you're
Every
doing it. I
every Monday
haven't
we've been
been, dude,
fasting. We
because I
stopped we
fast during the
stopped
week.
eating we stopped eating about like 8 o'clock on Sunday night, 7 or 8 o'clock
Uh,
Sunday night, and then we don't eat again until Tuesday morning.
till Tuesday morning.
Hmm.
How long have you guys been doing that?
We're 2 weeks in now.
Now, what about bone broth?
Nothing, just water.
Just water?
Just water, bro.
Aren't you
We did it.
tired though at the gym?
No, not so much.
See, dude,
We
when I
were
was
doing
doing
it,
those fasting days, it caught up with me.
but we were doing it more for like clarity of our mind and praying and stuff, you know?
Hmm.
That's we weren't really doing it for like the health reasons. We were just more doing it to like just get
Definitely get
clarity
clarity.
as
Yeah.
far as like we were praying like what should be our next move? Do we move? Do we stay for a little bit? You know, because it's a big decision, you know?
So what are you
And
guys thinking now? Where are you guys at
I
now?
don't know. We're just waiting for God to give us that answer, bro. Honestly, you know,
Kind of
that's all
hard to move, dude. All
it
the
is.
5G, all the 5G, like, right now, hearing the voice of God is extremely difficult, dude, because of like everything on our water, the music, the TV, dude. It's like really hard to hear his voice, dude. So like,
It
I
is.
commend you for that, dude.
So that's what we're doing. We're just trying to, you know, just that's every Monday we just, you know, just get clarity of the mind, you know, and just get
Literally, that's why I've been thinking about like getting a place, as long as it has internet, dude, so I can do my sports stuff, dude. Like getting a little place in Alaska, dude, like for the summertime, and then a place in the desert, dude, like down south or something for the wintertime, dude. Like,
shoot. Linda's friend just went to Alaska. I think I don't like her friend or sister-in-law lives out there or
uh,
something. And so she moved out there to work for something. And I think she paid like, I want to say she was saying $200 for the whole year for their car registration. I mean,
exactly.
no, for lifetime for the driver's license for the registration, like $200. That's it, lifetime registration.
So a big thing, dude, for people like us to do, right, just who understand it, is like you go and like for you it would really work, dude, because like you could bring your whole family with you and everyone bring a car, okay? And you pay the ferry fee, you get on the car, you bring the car to Alaska, right? It isn't like Hawaii, dude, where you can't get a car there. So you
Mm-hmm.
bring your car there, dude, and everyone brings a car right on the ferry, dude. You have your own ride, dude. Then you sell your like you buy a truck, four
Mm-hmm.
by four, okay? And in the back of the four by four, you put like either a snowmobile, dude,
Yep.
or a four by four,
Absolutely. That's
and then you
smart.
take it to Alaska. You take the ferry to Alaska, and
Mm.
then when you're there, dude, like you have your car and stuff, and at the end of the season, you sell it for probably 30% more than you bought it for here. So you paid for your literally your trip in your whole like ferry ride and your ticket and like man, being a resident of a permanent place can have its like benefits, dude. Like most of the states, they don't really have a benefit for you for being a resident. It's like a burden. In Alaska, it's like a real benefits. Like you have real benefits, like dude, like
Mm-hmm.
real benefits. Like they give you money, dude, like everything. Like, and I'm not talking about like welfare. I'm talking about dude, you can make $100,000 a year. They still give you benefits.
Right.
You know, you could get land. You could do land like different like Alaskan land auctions for. You have to be part of the state.
Mm-hmm.
It's not for people who aren't part of the state.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you have access to like. It isn't the same there, dude. Like you can't find real estate unless you're there, dude. Like not everybody's on Craigslist. You have to go find land deeds, like old school style, dude.
Right. Yeah.
But
Always.
like once you do that, you can start really like benefiting, dude. You can get gold mining claims, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and like you go for 3 or 4 weeks, dude, and run a dredger, pull out, you know, a couple pounds of gold, dude. Listen, like there's a lot of things you can do there, dude, to like fun and have a great time. You get fresh air, be outside, dude, and then you come back here for the summertime, you know, you fly home. Leave your
Yep.
cars there. You fly home, dude. Wherever you want home to be that next year, dude. Like you fly home. For me, dude, it's looking somewhere dry, dude. I'm thinking like it's gonna either be like somewhere in the desert.
Mm-hmm.
Is what I'm thinking. Dude. I want to be somewhere hot or like the bottom of Texas or bottom of Florida.
Yeah.
It's like Arizona. Like really, dude, Arizona is gonna. It really feels like good for me
Mm-hmm.
because the property is really cheap. I don't want places that have expensive property, dude.
No, no,
You know,
definitely not.
I don't mind like some of the problems that Arizona has. You know, like
Mm-hmm.
Arizona's kind of lenient on people who want to be like live out of state and like come in.
Mm-hmm.
So they're pretty lenient on that. You know, you could be like a snowbirder,
Yeah.
and that's like you want to be. You want I want a place like that because I don't want to get my permanent residence away from like Alaska, where I'm like benefiting from being an
Mm-hmm.
Alaskan, hunting, fishing, farming wise, bro. It's like there's just so many benefits to it.
Yeah. Hey, did you thank Kevin Timothy for his Safe Moon?
Absolutely.
recommendation?
I texted him like 3 days ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, like I was laughing because like when you called me, dude, I was like shutting you off. But I knew when I shut you off, dude, that like it was gonna go up. So when I bought some, dude, I was like laughing. He's like laughing. He's like Persian. I was like, I know, dude. I always. Kevin still calls me, dog.
Does he really?
Yeah, he still calls me on the phone.
Good for him.
Yeah, dude. He always keeps in touch, bro. No matter like what, dude. He's always like like at least 2 or 3 times a year, dude. He gives me a call.
Right on.
Yeah, he's a real dude, bro.
Yeah, he
He's a
is.
real cat. Like
He's funny looking, but he's a good dude.
Yes, he's really funny looking, right? And he's different than me, bro. Like he's vaccinated. He works for Apple. Like he collects comic books, dude. You know, he's just way like, I don't like any of that shit.
Yeah,
All that shit.
he's
I'm like, what? You
typical
work for
Kevin
the
Mulligan, dude.
devil. You
That doesn't
collect the
surprise
devil.
me. Yeah, doesn't
Yeah,
surprise
like
me,
you.
dude.
Yeah, always, dude. But like,
He's definitely not his brother Andrew, dude.
I always like Kevin better, dude. You
Did
like
you?
Andrew better, huh?
I did like Andrew better. But no, I was friends with Kevin though too. I mean, obviously I hung out with Kevin a lot more, but I did like Andrew a lot. I liked Andrew a lot because
Dude. Andrew
he
is
really
more
liked my dad.
likable.
He
Andrew is
liked
more
my dad.
likable.
Yes,
Andrew's
yes,
more likable, okay? Because dude, Kevin is like a Scotsman, dude. Like this, Kevin has way more Scotsman in him than his brother, dude. Like
yeah,
for some reason, he got all the Scotsman, and he's like
yes,
really like that, dude.
yes.
He's
Yeah.
a good man. He's a good man, dude. But he
Oh,
cracks
he's
me up,
good.
dude. Like he'll be like, "Yeah, dude, I bought this Punisher #1." like I don't like bust his bubble. I'm like, "Oh, you're still gay, dude?" I was like I'll watch a movie with my kids, dude. Like for sure. If my kids are like, "Hey, let's go to a movie," I'll be like, absolutely, let's go to a movie, but you're not gonna catch me watching none of that shit. Oh, what, dude? Yeah, there's a sports game on every year,
Yeah,
every minute, day.
oh,
Hey,
stop,
I'm being
bro.
honest with you, dude. Do you want me to start like looking into golf, dude? Betting in golf?
Yes, please. I
Okay.
mean, we remember we talked about it for a little bit, but I feel it's going to be really hard. But yes, do it. Yeah.
But I don't think you can cheat in golf.
What about NASCAR?
Oh, you could definitely cheat in NASCAR, right?
But you think they want to cheat though? I don't think they're like corrupt.
Cheaters.
Yeah, I don't think they're like NBA or NFL.
I don't even know anything about NASCAR, dude. All right, you do NASCAR, I'll do golf.
Okay, sounds good.
Because if you tell me what, like, dude, if I'm betting on something in NASCAR, how long does a NASCAR even last? Like
I don't-
we used to play the games, but and games only take like a few minutes. But to really do like the Daytona, you're watching all day, right?
all day. It's like 3 or 4 hours, dude.
And you just so you
And
only
then
really
sometimes,
need to watch the end.
hey, and then sometimes there's like that rain delay, and they'll stop, and it'll carry on to like the next day.
So wait a minute. So what? You only really need to figure out when it ends, right?
Yeah, I would assume, or like probably like horse. It's probably like horse racing, right? I'm assuming. Like, hey, so and so is going to finish in the top 10, or this is who you're going to think is going to go one, two, three.
Yeah, yeah. Let's figure it out.
Yeah, we got to figure
Because
it
I
out.
think golf. Yeah, I think golf is like horse racing too. The golfers are like the horses.
And I'll have to ask Amber, Jay's lady, because she's really into NASCAR a lot, so she knows all about it.
Oh, is she?
But every Sunday,
Yeah.
like,
CP doesn't pick up any NASCAR picks.
yeah, I don't know. We got to start telling Jay to hit her up for NASCAR
Doesn't
picks.
doesn't doesn't Jamal know him?
No, I don't think he sits there and watches NASCAR. I mean, he watches it, I believe, but I don't think he like is like a 100%. I'll have to ask him. We're going karaoke tonight with him
I
too.
only knew one person in my life who really sat there and watched NASCAR.
My
Like they
co-
watched it
my cousin
all
Rob
day.
does.
Oh, does he?
Oh my gosh, religiously, bro. Like the way we are with like every other sport, he will watch it. He would watch the practice week. He will watch the qualifying. He'll watch the whatever the series before
Is it
NASCAR.
exciting for him?
He loves it.
Wow,
Loves it.
incredible, dude.
Loves it.
So we got to talk to him about it. Ask him something this
Yeah,
week
I'll have to ask him too.
because
So
I've never seen anybody throw up any NASCAR picks in anything.
never, never. We got UFC this weekend too. So
But like I've seen McNasty throw up a golf pick.
oh, okay.
I've seen him throw up a tennis pick.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He says he
He
has a homie
crushes
that
that
does
MMA.
he has yeah, I know. He said he has a homie that does ping pong, dude.
Yeah, well, in the chat room.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he says he has everything, but I still never seen him actually bet on it himself.
Yeah. Yeah.
But dude, when he bets the fight, dude, guys, follow McNasty on fights, dude. He understands MMA, dude. I don't
Mm.
know who the guy knows, dude. He calls the fights Dude, he
To the
calls
T.
all to the T, dude.
To the T. Because there's a fight coming up December 8th. What's the name? Your boy, what the hell's their name? The white boys. What the hell's his name?
Oh,
Paul? Jake Paul. He's
oh,
fighting. He's
my
fighting.
boy. He sounds like
He's fighting. He's actually gonna fight a boxer now. Finally, dude. He's gonna fight Tyson Fury's brother, Tommy Fury.
oh, Tommy Fury's gonna knock him out. Now he's starting to step up to people because he thinks he's tough.
Now he's gonna get killed. I don't know. Do you think maybe he's gonna be a draw, dude? You think we'll go for the draw on
No,
that one?
whatever
I don't.
Nasty says, I'm gonna go with.
Yeah, that'd be good. I can't wait for that one. December 18th, I believe, is that fight. They just signed on the dotted line today.
Are you going to Reno next week or something?
No, not till maybe like the 17th.
The 17th.
Yeah,
Right. Me and
maybe
the kids
16th,
might come meet
17th.
you.
Yeah, do it, man. Let's do it. It'd be fun.
Are you gonna stay at a hotel or are you gonna stay at
Yeah,
your mom's?
no hotel.
Well, how much is your hotel night?
I got 3 free nights.
Because you gamble so much, you're
Yeah,
degenerate.
yeah. I start getting. I guess I
So,
start
like,
getting
if
a
you
couple
spend
pairs.
like $500 on gambling, though, you get a free night. How much sports wagering do you have to do to get a free night?
I don't know because what I did the last time I went because I have a Caesars rewards card, credit card also.
Uh
So
huh.
I use that, and then when we went to Reno last year in October, I got like 3 rewards cards, and so I handed it out to Sarah, Jenny, and maybe Danielle, and so
Okay.
they all used my rewards card, so they were all gambling in the slot machines, you know. So it just added up all these points. So then I start getting the things in the mail saying, "Hey, 3 free nights," you know.
Perfect. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the way you score, dude. Is like 3 free nights. Okay, we'll come.
Yeah,
But then, like,
exactly.
do they want you to gamble a certain amount?
No, no, and they even give you a $30 like resort credit, like
Yeah. See,
for
that's what.
30
Is that
bucks.
you staying at Caesars?
No. Well, we can either stay at Circus, which we're not, right? That's
Right.
trash. El Dorado or Silver Legacy.
El Dorado's the best, right?
Yeah, El Dorado's the best. Well, we went to Silver Legacy last year. It was pretty cool. So we might try El Dorado this year.
I think El Dorado's the better one.
I think so too.
I
So and I
like
cause
Silver Lake. They're connected. They're connected.
yeah, no, they are connected. So that's what I'm saying. Because if we go, bro, we go because we're gonna have to re up on P stuff, and that'd be our first weekend
But
doing live stuff there.
the best Reno hotel, dude, in my opinion, is John Squaga's Nugget.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude. Like, it's clean. The
The,
buffet's
the
good.
old school Nugget one?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I haven't
I
been there in
love the Nugget,
years,
dude.
bro. 20 years probably.
Yeah, I love John Squaga's Nugget, dude.
Wow. I haven't been there in a long time.
Yeah, dude. Hit up that one, dude.
Yeah, we should. All right, my friend.
All right, bro. Spot you later.
Happy Friday. Let's good luck. Let's roll.
Yeah, we got some games coming up. I got
Yeah,
gymnastics and golf tonight, dude. All
yeah,
right, man.
yeah. Spot you later.
Peace. Watch you later.